I don't know. Like, I'm not really that familiar with everything OpenAI is doing. Like, I know, they've done the GPT models of, language processing, and then people have found weird ways of applying that to all sorts of things that are not the original application. I don't know what else they're working on. I do think that like that general kind of deep learning neural network thing has a lot of applicability in games. Um, Places that come to mind right away are like making animations more believable,
Oh,
um,
that's interesting.
stuff like that. Maybe making voice synthesis finally happen, right? Because there's this thing where in a game you have voice actors reading pre-written stuff, and if you're trying to do a world like Fallout or something where a lot of different things could happen, you just have to pre-record a bunch of lines, but the actors can't really act the lines that well because it's this super non-linear space of like they don't know what's happening, right? Also, honestly, the the procedure by which video games record this kind of acting is not actually conducive to good acting. So the actors who are good have done a really good job of like working within that format to generate good results, right? um, I forgot where I was going to go from there, but
You were thinking of
you know,
applications of OpenAI to video games.
yeah. I mean, so there's sort of a trade-off, right? I think if you wanted to do a game like that by actually generating the text procedurally and then having a character speak it with like an AI generated voice, I think in the short term, that's not as good of acting nearly as like if you have an actual actor do it. But then again, there's lots of video games with bad acting and people think that's fine. So maybe you can make a trade off where the amount of stuff you could do in the game is so much higher, or the amount of possibility space is so much bigger that it's fine that the acting isn't necessarily that good, and you consciously make that trade off, right?